Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas, and I am not happy. Oy, oy, oy. I have some wins this morning I want to share, and some not so wins. But the fight will continue. What am I talking about? Well, I've been dealing with my Wi-Fi network, my new Wi-Fi hardware, in an attempt to get my Ring video devices connected to the Wi-Fi super strong without any problems. So I ran an Ethernet cable up through this closet where the router is, fished it down the walls, and connected it to the Wi-Fi extender, which my ISP gave me for free. First, the Wi-Fi extender doesn't do a very good job at extending jack squat. At first, I thought it wasn't even working. Like, it comes on, it powers on, I can see it, I can administer it. I don't think it's doing anything. And then my Ring doorbell won't connect to it. And I have no idea why. And I found some really odd things going on. So I had to connect my Ring video doorbell to the old access point from the Chime Pro. I have a doorbell chime so you can hear it inside. Now it does ring your phone, but I wanted an actual ding dong noise to happen throughout the house. And it has its own Wi-Fi network. That's not connected very well because it's behind the wall with the fake stones on it. And the fake stones have mortar holding the stones on, and the mortar is grabbing into a metal grid sheet, and metal grids block radio frequencies. So all that rigmarole, and it's not the way I want it. Let's see who's here. I am Tall Boy. What's poppin'? He says. What is the ultimate goal for this project? Because this seems like a big headache. The goal is to get 3 cameras on the Wi-Fi network, and the cameras are away from this closet. They're away from the closet a distance where they don't pick up the Wi-Fi very well. Also, one of my cameras is an actual doorbell mechanism. It's behind a Faraday cage, essentially, so Wi-Fi can't get to it. So what I need to do is put a Wi-Fi device above the wall that has the metal in it so it can get clear line of sight to the device. Well, I bought this to do that. This was $100. But then my ISP said, we'll give you an extender for free. You don't have to rent it. Don't have to do anything. I'm like, okay, I'll take the free one. I'll send this back, get a $100 credit. Who doesn't want that? Well, and I spent all weekend crawling up in 2 attics because there's an attic above this living space and there's an attic above my garage. So I'm up and down, going 3 floors into the basement, getting tools. And the wiring actually went very well. I drilled through the top wall 2x4, the double 2x4s. I drilled through it, fished down the wire, went to the other wall down below, drilled a hole, and miraculously, if this was the wire, this was my hole. Like, I, by some happenstance, drilled exactly where the wire was. I'm like, oh my God, I'm catching a break. Things are going my way. No. And now the free Wi-Fi extender hardware, it's not working. I called Ring doorbell support. They don't know what's wrong with it. I think I see something a little fishy. It's pretty technical, but basically my knees hurt, my back hurts. I've been crawling around in very small spaces, in very dark places, up in attics, doing all kinds of installation nonsense. And the hardware is not working. It sucks. Can you program the doorbell to give you a custom ringtone example of a... Yeah, there's all kinds of that. Yes, you can. But I don't want to rely on the phone to actually hear the doorbell. I wanted it to chime throughout the house. And do you have it set to self-organized network? I have it set to yes. Yes, I do. I do. And I didn't. I had it set that way, and then I had it not set that way. And it's FUBARD either way. FUBARD is an acronym for effed up beyond all recognition. You get what you pay for the free one. Was the I gotcha moment. Well, yeah. I'll put that over there. Yay. At least I get to play with my new overlay. Yeah, so this is what's got me really, really strange here. I know this is probably a bunch of gobbledygook, but this is a temporary Wi-Fi network that you use to connect your Ring devices for the first time. And this has this MAC address. This is the unique hardware address here. And this 343E, whatever, that hardware address. When I go into the phone settings, it's that same hardware address for the Ring doorbell. Like, that seems wrong to me. This should have its own unique. And then when I'm on this thing over here, I could see all my devices. None of this is sensitive information that I'm sharing. I'm logged into the router itself. So here in offline is this weird thing with this MAC address, but that MAC address is showing up on my doorbell. So here is, then I have these two phantom doorbells. I don't know what these are. None of my doorbells have this or that MAC address. I could go into one of them. It says it's a Ring device. I don't know what that is. There is no device with this MAC. So it's kind of like the hardware is confused, I guess. I am really baffled. And I was on with senior tech support. At least you didn't find any unwelcome critters or rodents crawling up there in those dark spaces. Oh, and look what I did. I mean, check this out. I'm going to do some show and tell over here because I'm pretty proud of this. Let me go over here for a second. Maybe I'll talk to you on this camera. All right. I'm clicking some buttons while I'm talking, but I want to show you something really cool. Yeah, so let me play this. You won't be able to hear it, but I'll narrate. So this is the, oh, maybe you can hear that. Okay, there, I turned it off. So this is the above the soffit. Now my front door is below here. And I built this shelf. Look at this nice shelf I got here. Nice platform. That's the hardware. It's all working. See the white light? That means it's connected properly. And this is connected. The black Ethernet wire is a 25 or is a 50-foot cable going all the way across the attic and over and down into my office. It's all connected. And I have another one where I actually show it. I guess that's a photo. So, but look at that. I mean, look at that nice shelf I built. Little platform here. This is the power brick. This is my electrical box I installed, the wire I ran. This is glued and screwed. This screw didn't go the whole way in, but that's fine. I did all this work. Got everything perfect. The Ring doorbell won't pick up that network. It will not pick it up. Well, I'm a little frustrated, tech troublemaker, Mr. Roy. Roy, I caught the last minute of your live stream on Ecamm Live. This man was interviewed on Ecamm Live yesterday. Go check it out. That's a big channel. Let me read it over here. Tech Troublemaker says, does your doorbell have a wireless controller that talks to a doorbell? Well, the doorbell is wireless and it connects to my Wi-Fi network, kind of like the way Blink does it. I don't know Blink. Blink is a Google product. Yeah. David W. Ryan says, I had an issue upgrading our Fios router. It actually turned out to be a date splitter going into the house. Sounds like something before it got to your property. So I don't know. And I have all the latest stuff. I've got the Ring Floodlight Cam Pro, like the latest model, and the doorbell is the Video Doorbell 4, which was the latest product. And I asked the lady, I'm like, isn't this the latest one? She goes, no, we just came out with a Ring Video Doorbell Wireless or something. They're not naming it by numbers anymore. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I don't have the latest one. But I suspect that MAC address thing is probably some very advanced, very rare thing. And for reasons I can't understand, it connects with the Wi-Fi extender that came with the Chime Pro. I don't know. This is all bull. This isn't very fun for you, but I don't know what to do. And even the Floodlight Cam Pro, which can go on the 5 gigahertz network, these other cameras can only go on the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. I was at a negative 78 strength. The higher the number, the worse it is. A negative 32 is as strong as it gets, basically. So I was at a negative 50 in the red, and then I connected it to this Wi-Fi extender, and it was still yellow. And the Wi-Fi extender is 15 feet away from the floodlight cam. So I think I'm going to install this. I don't think I'm going to send it back. I think I'm going to take that Wi-Fi extender, throw it in the garbage, the free one that they gave me, and just go with the commercial. This is a commercial grade. Like, this is the highest end product you can get for Wi-Fi. They sell these in 6-packs so you can wire up office buildings. And maybe that'll do better. Maybe it's this MAC address thing. And everyone I talk to, because I talk to Ring support, I talk to Verizon support, they all tell me, you're very knowledgeable. I know my way around network hardware. So I don't know. What am I supposed to do? So Blink has a controller box that routes all the cameras, even though each camera has its own IP address. They spoof the MAC address as part of that connectivity. Well, that sounds like a lot of extra hassle. Sammy Superstar is here. He's a advanced tech guy. I'm having network problems. Well, the good news is everything is online. It's just not online the way I want it, and it's not fast enough. Like, I want the video footage of my security cameras to be crystal clear. They're all kind of artifact and kind of jumpy. When people walk, they like walk and skip and then skip. And I don't know. I'm going to get back on the phone with technical support. I'm going to do some more tests, and we're going to see. But my big win was fishing that wire and precisely predicting where it was. That was complete happenstance. I got so lucky. The install went so well. I'm getting good at fishing cables through walls, let me tell you that much. Paid zero. This is hardware my ISP is renting me. I have a new router and a new extender. And I had to pay $10 each to have them shipped to me, but I don't pay monthly for them. So we'll see where this goes. I'm going to get back on the phone, tell them about this MAC address thing, and see what I can find out. Ha ha ha. I hardwire everything and forget about Wi-Fi. Well, I mean, some products don't have the option. Some products are only Wi-Fi. Maybe Tech Troublemaker can assist you. Someone soon, as opposed to dealing with support. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But when I have problems, they are niche problems that the majority of the world doesn't have, because I can usually chase down the answer. And, I'm talking on the web. I'm talking on Ring Tech Support. I'm like, can it support the 802.11ax protocol? Because I have the option to broadcast in the AX protocol, but I didn't. I did it on the A, B, G, and N network, and they're like, no, AX is the Wi-Fi 6. Our products don't support Wi-Fi 6. Don't choose that protocol. Choose that. And they go, you're very knowledgeable about this stuff. I'm like, I'm just trying to get it to work. I am. And again, everything is working. It's just not working at the strength that I need. And I'm thinking this might help. But now that I've discovered that weird MAC address anomaly, I'm starting to think that maybe this won't solve it. Maybe it's a hardware issue with the doorbell itself. I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I did a lot of complaining. And the office is a complete wreck. Look at this. I basically had to clean part of that closet out. Oh, I installed a new shelf too. I didn't show you that. I crafted a shelf out of PVC board because the shelf I was using was a wire frame, open slot wire frame, but metal blocks Wi-Fi signals. So I spent all Saturday morning crafting a shelf and installing the shelf. And then I spent all Saturday afternoon, all Saturday evening installing the cable. And I spent Sunday afternoon and evening connecting the extender and failing the test, because I couldn't get the Wi-Fi. I couldn't get the one item to connect. That's crazy to think that you can't hardwire products. Some products not everything has an Ethernet cable, Sammy. I would try disabling one device at a time to see if it's a conflict issue. Yeah, disable the devices and start from scratch. Good ideas. Good ideas. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get back at it. Even though it's Monday, I'm not deterred. Everything is working. Not the way I want. Everything is working. And I'll keep you posted as to what happens tomorrow. It will. This will be the way I want it. This is what happens when I run into a tech issue. I am relentless. I will not let go. Computers and tech are not the final arbiter. I am. Those devices are going to work the way I want them to work, and I will not stop until it is exactly the way I want it. That's my mindset. All right, I got to go. I love you all. I hope this was entertaining. Give me a thumbs up if this was tolerable. I don't like to complain on stream, but hey, it is what it is. All right, love you all. Bye.